What is good? My anime people, what is good? I have some mixed feelings about this whole episode, especially with the final conclusion being what it is. But regardless, I feel like there may be hope in some weird way, but at the same time, this whole scenario breaking down definitely wasn't what I thought it was at first. I thought this scenario breaking down was actually uh, the fabric of time for everybody breaking down, but seemingly it was just the fact of the matter that it was breaking down for her and nobody else, which kind of made it weird for me, uh, just in the regard of how maybe Rika didn't even get to notice it, right? Like it seemed like something that affected everything, but in actuality, it only affected really two people. Well, at the time, three people, but you know what I mean. So that really kind of sucks, just in the grand scheme of like Rika does not know anything about it. But we also know why she uses the bat towards the end as well to make it even more of a setup that she wouldn't do it and pretty much use a weapon that other people would use, which begs the question, how long does she plan on being here? Like, how long does this last if she's willing to try to set up someone else with the death of her uncle and stuff like that? So it's very curious in that regard. Not only did she set up this situation that's already pretty much happened, she's also killed the only side of her that seemingly kept showing any emotion throughout this, which is why she truly is a witch at this point in the story, unless this is all part of, a double sided scheme, which would be kind of nutty. But at the same time, I've seen crazier things, so I wouldn't actually be surprised if that was the case. So we'll see how that winds up playing out. But from there on out, it's been one thing after another when it comes down to them elaborating on everything. And I think that's okay because, as I said, like most stories nowadays always end with a happy ending. And I feel like this show is actually pointing more towards a bad ending than a good one. So that's actually kind of shocking with how much is going on and how much is potentially on the line for these characters. But regardless, it almost feels as if they want that ending for them. So if she does end up somehow becoming able to live with Rika and everybody, like, and happily ever after towards the end of this, I feel like the shot in the head was, kind of the end, the hey, that's not gonna happen type of gesture, right? So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Overall, this week's episode was entertaining and quite dark, so I only expect more of it because that's how this show truly plays out. Regardless, I hope you are having an amazing day, night, evening. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.